right, guys, very excited to be driving our amazing entry into the Porsche Classic Restoration Challenge. This is a 2005 Porsche 911 Turbo S. Incredibly excited to be able to do it with such a vehicle of this caliber. And this particular car, the history and the work that we need to do is so great that it makes us even more excited to be using this vehicle as such. This car, the history is awesome. So this vehicle has been in our area since it was new and has been here the whole time. We've had the vehicle in our service department ever since we've been in business, and we've known it through all of its owners, which is pretty fantastic. And the most recent owner, had it and put the most amount of miles on the vehicle. The vehicle now has just shy of 79,000 miles, and it fits so well to what it is that we're looking to do, because this car is just such a cool car. It's a special car. It's, like I said, it's a Turbo S, which means it's got the X50 Power Kit engine, the 3.6 liter flat six, 444 horsepower, and if memory serves me correctly, about 457 foot-pounds of torque. In its day, back in 05, 0 to 60 in about 4.3 seconds, which by today's standards is still fast. By 2005 standards was the benchmark of the world. And it drives so nicely for a car that needs, let's say some love. A few things that we're going to do to the vehicle. You could take a look at the inside as we're driving. You'll notice things like the PCM, the Porsche Communication Management System, has a little bit of a imperfection in the screen. We're going to replace this, but we're going to use a Porsche Classic radio. We can't wait to showcase it in this vehicle. Because this vehicle is so highly optioned, you'll notice a lot of the carbon fiber trim pieces. Very cool, but over time, some of them have aged. So there's some cracks, a little bit of sun fading. We're going to replace most of those and a lot of them in order to make this car really look the way that it should. Some leather reconditioning, some interior reconditioning on the outside, remove the former paint protection film, which is yellowed and faded over time, wet sand, paint correct the whole entire vehicle. It's going to be exceptional, and we're going to do everything else. It needs some work on the rear spoiler, obviously mechanically and maintenance wise. We're going to do everything that this vehicle never had done, or realistically that it could use. This would be something that somebody would buy to make a long-term project, and we're making it a shorter-term project, and we're doing it all at once. So keep watching, keep looking, see how this car ends up. I know that our whole team is excited about it, and when we are done with this car, it will be an absolute jewel. So thank you again. We really look forward to participating in the challenge, and we'll see you at the end of July, and hopefully we take home a trophy.